Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I joined this session just 3 minutes with a 3 minutes of delay. So today we are going to discuss and to teach you how can you apply for a Chinese government scholarship or any other international scholarship for your PhD and master degree. So I have shared this link in many places. Therefore, it's better to wait for few more moments. So possibly others are trying to join me. So just wait. Let's wait for 1 more minute. Okay. We are waiting. We will start almost after 1 minute or two. So let's see. Okay, let me share my, how to say, my PPTs, and let's see, will you be able to watch it or not, or to see it? I need your help with, okay, let me share the screen first. Windows entire screen. Okay, so we are going to start, and I need your comment. Can you see my slides? Just yes or no, anyone? Just I need a reply. Can you see the slides? Are you able to see my slide? Okay, thank you. So now I'm confirmed. Okay. Today's session is all about to teach you how to apply for international PhD, master, and postdoc also. But still, if you have any question, like Ahmad Mia asked a question, so why not to address it later? Because most of the guys, they are online, and they are online for this topic. So today topic is a kind of my priority or focus is to cover how to apply for scholarship or these things. So, but still, if you have any question regarding bioinformatics, regarding postdoc, protein deno design, protein modeling, whatever, I would, I will appreciate if you can, at the end of this talk in the question answer session. So if you can ask it again. Okay. So now I'm going to start this session, and we have almost 14 people. So they will come or they can watch it later. So let's start. So in today session, I prepared these PPTs and I will teach you in detail like how can you apply for international scholarship. This session is very much or highly important for all those people, for all those students who are studying in semester 6, semester 7, and semester 8, or they recently just graduated from any university. So these are my main targets for this today's session. Why I planned this session? Because yesterday I had a live session with few guys, and all of them have asked the similar kind of questions. So then I thought, why not to plan a dedicated session for it? So let's start. Our main focus will be Chinese scholarships, Chinese government scholarship 2025. This is today on my desktop. We have January 3rd, and it's almost 10:26 p.m. of January 3rd. So remember, if you are interested in applying Chinese government scholarship for master or for a PhD or even for a postdoc, then remember the deadline primarily for master and PhD. The deadline normally is from 15 to 31st March every year. That means that you have almost January, February, and in some university 31st March, in some university 15 March. So we will take it as 15 March. So you have 2 months and 15 days to apply. But if you don't know what to do, how to do, in this today's session, I will teach you each and everything step by step. Okay. So your target is 2 months and 2.5 months, and what you need to do. Okay. What documents are essential, or I name the slides required essential documents. In required essential documents, you must have a transcript. From the transcript, I mean DMC's detailed mark sheet and certificates. If you are applying for a master, so you must have a transcript and certificates up to 16 years of education. If you are applying for a PhD, then transcript and certificates for 18 years of education. You must have passport. If your passport is not ready and you are planning like I will make a passport, I will apply for a passport later on, then it means you are not serious this year, because the in normal circumstances the passport also takes at times more than a month. So but I see this the other way. If a person, if a student has a passport, it means he is very much interested. If he or she don't have, that means they just wish, but they don't try seriously. So you must have a passport. You must have English proficiency certificate only if you do not have IELTS. If you have IELTS or TOEFL, then you don't need this English proficiency certificate. Okay, if you have IELTS, so normally the IELTS course that requires is 6.5 or better. But if you don't have the IELTS score, then English proficiency certificate. From where you will get this certificate? From the institute you just recently graduated. For example, you are graduated from a university named ABC University. So the ABC University will give you English proficiency certificate, and normally you can, the department will not give it to you. The administration, or I would say the registrar office, will give you this certificate. So you can ask, and they will give you some pro forma, and you can have that certificate. Okay. The fourth thing, you need research proposal. If you are applying for a PhD, then this is on the higher priority. You can say this is the document just like your passport. But if you are applying for a master, or you intend to apply for a master, then research proposal is not that much necessary. Although it is a requirement, but you can just copy paste from somewhere, that works. Okay, to be very fair, I will teach you, I will tell you the pros and cons today. So if you are applying for a master degree, so don't take this much serious. If you take it serious, it's a good thing, but if you do not, it's also okay. So four things you will require: English proficiency from the university, research proposal, we will talk about it later, and passport and your DMC and certificates. Okay. Now, what is the procedure? Let's say you have these things ready. You have passport, you have English proficiency certificate, you have a research proposal already. Then what is next? Then what is the procedure? So I manage these things stepwise. So I will also give you the plan, which can be completed in these 2 months and 15 days. So first of all, you have to perform Google search. Just open Google and then write ranking of Chinese universities. Then you will receive a lot of Chinese university ranking on different websites. What you need, you just need to copy paste, or just download a list from there of top 100 Chinese universities, top 100 Chinese ranked universities. That will be better. So you must have this list. Why? I will tell you. Okay, so it will be easy for you guys. Google search, just download some Chinese university ranking, and then the next step is open this website, www.chinesescholarshipcouncil.com. There are few websites, and by mistake you can enter them, but I put a screenshot of the website here, so it will help you to go there, or not to deceive by any some unrelated website. So you have a list of Chinese university ranking. Now you have to open this website, and once you open this website, you will see this home subject wise university list. So the first thing you need to do is to click the subject wise university list. After some searching, you will have another list, and that list will contain the name of the universities based on subjects. Just like in physics, these universities are on top; in chemistry, these; in biotechnology, these; in health and medicine, these; in specific biology research, these; engineering, these; agriculture, these. So it can help you, like what could be your target university. Okay. Uh, okay, the second thing, when you open this website, just scroll down to the bottom, scroll down, and at the bottom of the page, you will see in blue color that you will see markings there like 279 Chinese universities. Remember, in China, there are too many universities, more than 279. But if you are interested in Chinese government scholarship, then you have to pick one from those 279. If you pick some other university, then the CSC will not. I mean, you may not be able to apply for a CSC scholarship there because there are so many private university and CSC do not sponsor scholarship in those universities. So that's why uh, it's essential. Once you open this website, scroll down at the bottom, you will see the list of all 279 universities, and you can click by their name, and upon the click you can open their website, the university website. Okay, let me clear you one thing. Why I ask you that you must have a list of Chinese rankings or top 100 Chinese ranked university, because you must know about your aim. Let's first of all clear this point. For every person, you must have your aim. The aim is like, some people, they came to me in past and they asked me, sir, we just help us and we want to go to China for a study. uh, Excuse me, just a moment. Sorry for interruption. Okay, so a lot of people came to me in the past, and I observed some of them. They will ask you, sir, just we want to go out of this country. So some will say, okay, we just we are interested to go to China or some other country. Doesn't matter what kind of university it will be. Okay, but there are people, they want to go on a scholarship, but they also want to go to the top ranked universities. Remember, if you want to go to the top ranked universities, then you have to compete by a harder way. The competition will be higher. Okay, on the other side, if you just want to get out of your country and go to China on the scholarship for a study, then I would suggest you choose the university starting from the bottom. You have the list already, the top 100 universities or maybe the top 200 university. So start from the bottom, just like choose 150, 149, 147, because these are those universities, they are trying to attract international students, but uh, they do not receive a lot number of students, so your chances are higher. This is trick number one. But if you are interested to, let's say you are interested in Beijing University, or they also called it Baita, or if you are interested in Shanghai Jiaoteng, then these are the top ranked universities among the top 10. If you are interested in Xiamen, this is among the top 10. Okay, So then you must you must also need a good application and some luck, some prayers also. You have to cross your finger well. Okay, so that's why in this tip I ask you that this you should know the ranking of Chinese university, then match that list with your aim. You want to just take the scholarship and go fly away from your country, or you just are you interested in a top ranked institution? So it will help you. Okay, I already covered this point that once you click the subject-wise university list, at the bottom of the website, you can see a list of 279 universities. So you can check the the like which university is better in which field. You can pick it or you can see it from this list. What is the ranking of that university? You have already the list. Okay, so this is up to you, like how to decide which university to choose. Now by this point, to conclude, so far by this point you have two lists. One is the list of ranking, let's say top 100, and the list of university from the CSC website, these 279. Now check your IM where I have to target, from the bottom or from the top or someone in the middle. Okay, these are the 6 steps you need to start working on it, maybe from tomorrow, maybe from the day after tomorrow. Okay, first of all, now you have the list of Chinese ranking universities, you have the list of Chinese universities from the CSC website. Okay, you have also the list which university is better in which field. So now what you have to do, just spare 1 or 2 week, not more than 1 or 2 week, because um, we have 2 months and 15 days. So you have to spare at least a week or at most 2 weeks. What you have to do in this 2 weeks or in this a week time, search the university website, not only one university, search 10, 20, 30, 40 university websites provided in those lists I showed you on the other slides. Now once you open the university website, now search a related school. For example, you are interested in biotechnology, so the university must have some school or department regarding the biotechnology. Remember, in China, they have a school system. If you see the Chinese university on the website, they will very seldomly or very few will show you Department of Biotechnology, Department of Chemistry. No, you will see School of Medicine. Then inside the school, you will have some departments. So you have to enter the school, then check for the departments, and if there is your related program, your related department, then there must be some faculty information. Once you click the faculty information, you will see the faculty or the professors email, what they work, what is their research criteria, what is their research field. You will see it there. So in this 1 week, you have to make a list, almost 50 professor or 40 professor. Don't make it randomly, just search them, give them 5 minutes for each professor and check their research profile. What are they working in the field of biotechnology or in the field of chemistry, whatever is your field. So if the professor research interest is matching your research interest, then you have to note professor name and the professor email and the research interest with yourself on some empty paper. Okay. In this week or 2 weeks time, you must have at least some 50 or 100 professor names of professors or their emails, their names, and in which university they are, and what are their research areas. Okay, now suppose you by doing this, you will reach in, let's say, January 25th, if we take count 2 weeks. So on January 25th, you need to proceed to the second step. And remember one thing, when you are doing any kind of work, let's say this is your work, then you have to keep your record. Like you have to write down, like I will do this job in 3 days, this job in 2 days, this job in one day, like this. So by January, at the end of the January, I suppose or I expect that your list is ready, list of professor names you extracted. Now you will need to send email to this professor, but I mentioned this in red. If your email ID is a gmail.com or in a Gmail, so don't try to send email from your Gmail, because Gmail is blocked in China. So if you send email to these professors, it's very hard you will receive a reply. Okay, so you will think that no one is replying me. Actually they are replying you, but to most of them your email did not receive. So that's why. Okay, if Gmail is blocked, then what to do? You have to prepare or to make an email with Microsoft. Outlook.com, live.com, hotmail.com, these are the three domains of the Microsoft. You can consider QQ International. This is the Chinese domain. QQ.com is in Chinese, but QQ International is in English. You can consider 163.com, but this is purely a Chinese domain. So if you can manage email, or you must manage email in one of these 3 or 4 domains, then you have to send email to this professor, of the list of to this list of professors, and your email must be from this domain, not Gmail. Okay, the next question, how to format your email? Because most of the people, they don't know how to write a good email. So remember, in China or in these countries, in USA or in other countries, these professors, they seldomly read your long emails full of mistakes. So therefore, if you are writing an email to these professors, your email should be brief and should be concise. Okay, so I write an email here, and this email has 4 parts. So your email should be like this: my name is Ali, a citizen of Pakistan. I mentioned the name Pakistan, so that's okay. I don't know the listener from India, Bangladesh. I know they are watching me, but I just name it. So my name is Ali, a citizen of Pakistan. That's it. Don't tell them I'm 13 years old or I'm 22 years old and I have done my BS from this university, Azad University, and this is my GPA. No, no need. Just tell them what is my name, because name is necessary. If he or she, the professor, if he or she replies you back, so he or she must know who are you to tell you, like, dear Ali, dear Ahmad, dear Sarah, whatever. Okay, so your name is must. The citizenship, it's not must, but it's okay. To complete the sentence, if you say my name is Ali and full stop, this is too short. So no, my name is this and a citizen of India, a citizen of Bangladesh, etc., etc. Now come to the point. I completed master in biotechnology, whatever is your field, and was among the top students of my batch. Okay, you can say the top 10, the top 15, the top 20. It's okay. You say the top is also better. But if you think that I was not the top student or I don't want to write the top student, then you can say was among the good student, the better student, the brighter student. Write like this. Okay. Now, in the second part, I make it green. I aim to pursue PhD research. If you are applying for a master, then you have to mention a master research. I am to pursue PhD research, and while reading your research area of interest, I found it in line with my interest. You have to mention, like, what is your area of research. Your means the professors. Let's say I'm you. So you will write that your research area, I mean the professor research area, your area of research is in line, matching with my interest. Okay, to support this statement, you must write here few lines. For example, the professor is working in the microbiology side, like antibody antigen interaction or specificity. Then you can write like this. I am to pursue PhD research uh, while reading your area of research interest, which is antibody antigen interaction. I found it in line with my research interest. During my BS and master, if you are applying for a PhD, if you are applying for a master, then say during my BS. So during my BS and master, I was eager to explore the mechanism of antibody antigen interaction. I carry certain questions in mind, that how specifically antibodies recognize antigen, etc. It means these two lines means that you have to write two sentences touching his research area. You can just not say that, okay, I know your research area, now I need an acceptance letter. It's if you are doing so, it's not a good way. Like it's like this. For example, you are standing somewhere in the market and I come to you, you don't know me, and I come to you and say hi. You say hi, and I say, oh, I know your father, he was a good man, can you give me 10 rupees? So will you give me 10 rupees? No. Because if I tell you that, oh, hi, my name is this, I'm from that village, and I know your father was a good man. Oh, how is your business? Do you know me? Yet, after some discussion, now I will tell you, okay, can you borrow me 10 rupees? So there are more chances you will borrow me. So the same way, you have to touch few lines from the research, from the professor research interest. Now, if you are asking me, how do you know his research interest? You have already made a list here. I ask you to make a list here, check research interest and email. So you have your list, so you can just check it, what he is working. Okay. If you have a space in research group, I would be happy to be interviewed. So just now ask him that if you are taking students for this 2025, or if you have a space, then I would be happy to be interviewed. Don't directly ask him to just give me an acceptance letter. It's once again very rude. If I come to you and I ask you that, can you borrow me 10 rupees? You will say no. But if I ask you, if you have some work, I want to do work because I need money. Maybe if you don't have work, you will say, okay, take this 10 rupees and go. It's okay, I don't have work. This is a better way. So don't ask him like in the first email, just I need an acceptance letter, please provide me. No, just say I would be happy to be interviewed. Now, finally write, please find the attached CV for further details. And before sending this email, attach your CV. Okay, and at the start of the email, there should be the professor email, dear Professor Han, whatever you have in the list. Okay, so that's this. Your email should be like this. Don't extend it too much. Now, if the professor agrees, he will agree, at least he or she will interview you. Now, what kind of questions they will ask in the interview? In the interview, they will ask you, first of all, they will ask you, introduce yourself. Now, introduce yourself properly. My name is Ali. I'm from Pakistan. I have done this from there. I have done this from there, schooling from there. We are four brothers, we are three sisters, whatever you want to say, just introduce yourself in the interview. Now, he will also ask you, or the professor will also ask you, what are your interests? Okay, from this question, the professor will not mean that what are your interests. So don't tell them like I'm playing football, I'm playing cricket. No, you are doing a study interview, so he is actually asking you what are your interests. So your interest should match his research area. If not matching, so it will be a problem. That's why it is important that if you are going for a PhD, then you must have some research area in the mind, like why you are going for a PhD and in which area you want to do research. So what are your interests? So you must tell them like my interest is in protein antibody interactions, and I want to study the protein antibody interaction, blah blah blah. Say like this: what are your aims in life? What are your goals in life? How you are seeing yourself after 10 years? These three questions, this is actually the same question. What are your aims in life? What are your goals in life? How do you see yourself after 10 years? So he or she may ask you like this question. Then you should tell them like, I want to come in the field of research. I know it's not an easy job, but I like to do research, and I want to be recognized as a good researcher in the field, and I want to do something for the humanity, for the humanity, for the global world. So these are actually your goals. Okay, why you want to join my lab? Now, this is a good question, but the answer of this question and what are your interests, it is almost similar. Because you must answer like this, like because I like this field from my BS and from my MPhil timings, and I'm inspired by this field because of this, and that's why you are working in this field. So I want to join this lab. That's it, straightforward. Why are you interested in China? They will ask you this question for sure. The Chinese people, they ask you this question. Why are you interested in China? Your answer should be straightforward, like the China is opening nowadays, and many almost from every nationality, from all kind of nationality, they are in China. So I'm also interested um, to study the culture of China. By the way, China has a very unique, very beautiful blend of culture, and for every province they have so much rich culture of dressing, of eating, and of rituals, so many things. So, and it's also very beautiful. So you can say, why are you interested in China? So just say, I want to just to see how Chinese people, I want to interact to them, I want to learn from them, I want to see China, I want to explore China, like this. Okay, now, okay, so this was all about the interview. Now, in the interview, they will ask you, like, what was your GPA? You can tell them. They can ask you what kind of research you have done in MS or BS, blah, blah, and that's it. It will be just 20-25 minutes interview if they are calling you for an interview. Okay, and then, okay, so during the interview, they can ask you for an acceptance letter, or you can email them later for an acceptance letter, or even if they don't interview you, so if they agrees on email, then they will ask you that, okay, I'm giving you an acceptance letter, blah, blah. So this is the right way. How to write a research proposal. So I have already, I had a video about the research proposal. So I will look to it and will comment on the will drop in the description section of this video. In that video, I mentioned how to write a research proposal. So I think I'm not going to extend the session for the research proposal here. Okay. That's it. Question and answer. So I'm going to shift to the similar window again. And okay. Okay, I'm sorry because I was looking to the how to say, I was looking to the these things, to these slides, so I didn't read these comments. So if you allow me, let me read these comments. Aisha, assalamu alaikum, salam. Okay, Fazil, yes. Ahmed, I'm fresh medical doctor, graduate. Ahmed, I will answer you. If you are there, please ask again. So let me sure that you are there. Okay, what part do you recommend me? Okay, yes, yes. Sir, perform practically this step if possible. Research consultant, what practically, what step you need practically? I gave you each and everything. I mean, if you want me to just tell you, look, here is the school option, click here, that will be very odd, I think, because I know all the people sitting here, they are BS or MS, they have done it. So I didn't get your point actually. Slide doesn't move. I'm sorry if it happens. So I will check it before uploading. Slides are, oh my God, okay. Sorry for the interruption. You might be in another slide which isn't showing in the screen. It is showing the previous slide, but I assume you might discuss the topic from the next slide. How to find a professor email, what you use instead of Gmail. I mentioned in all these slides. Um, let me do show you again in the, this is the, this one slide with me. It is moving. Possibly To those people who say the slide wasn't moving, maybe your internet connections. If you see this after this session, when it is ended, then I will check it the recorded video. If slide are not moving, then I will re-record these slides and then will upload it. Okay, but I hope it will be okay. So if you have any question, please ask. And there was a doctor, Ahmad Mia. So Ahmad Man, I think Ahmad Man. So dear Dr. Ahmad, if you are still here, please let me know so I can answer your question. If you have any question, please you can drop your question. Slides are not showing, due to which ask to perform practically where you tell the link and onward. Okay, research consultant, I already mentioned to you that once I end up this session, then I will look to the whole video. If slides are not moving in the video, then I will drop it. I will not upload it. And I will re-record this session and will upload it. Okay. But if they are okay in the video, then you can watch it again where the slides are moving. Writing SOP is a crucial step for achieving a scholarship. Could you give some guidelines on how to write a good SOP? What thing do we need to mention in the SOP? I already mentioned in this slide. Can you see this slide? By the way, Joy, what you mean from the SOP, standard operating procedure? Okay. Okay. You mean statement of purpose. Okay. Okay. Why I laugh? Because I was thinking of standard operating procedures, SOP, this kind of business term. So, okay. Statement of purpose. Statement of purpose or cover letter, it's the same thing. So it should be one page. In statement of purpose, you should include few things. It should be 2 or 3 paragraph, just like one page I said will be okay. The first thing you should understand, like what should be included in the statement of purpose. The first thing is brief your introduction. It will be like this. Okay, lesson. For example, I'm making a SOP. So my name is Ahmad and I did my BS from this university in this field, and my MS from this field. Now I'm interested for a PhD in this field, specifically in research in antigen and antibody interaction, because since my BS timings, I'm looking like how the antigen specifically is recognized by the antibody. So that's why I want to perform some research, and because therefore I want to enroll myself in a PhD. Luckily, you are also working on this thing, so I want to join your lab. And beside my research areas, I my hobbies are taking photography, cycling, whatever, indoor games, outdoor games. And I'm a straightforward person, and just tell them about yourself. Now, uh, take some help, a little bit help from ChatGPT. If your English is not good, just tell them, make the grammar correct for me, and just send them. Uh, in if you are applying for a PhD, from the statement of purpose, uh, the most critical thing is the research proposal. So the research proposal, I think you should have an idea how to write it. I have a video I recorded almost more than a year ago, so it will be somewhere on the channel. I will look in initial top 10 videos. I will look into it, look for it, and will include it in the description section. So the statement of purpose is just like a story why you are interested in this field, in this scholarship. Not the scholarship, actually in the field. So if you have any question, please let me know. Uh, Otherwise, I can stop sharing, and just to see it, like whether the slides are moving or not moving. If they are moving, then it's okay, I will share it. If they're not moving, I will delete it from the live stream, and I will re-record it and will upload it. Okay, I think we have no more questions, so let's stop this session. um, and if you have some distortion, it will not be present in the recorded session. I will post it now on the channel. Still, if there is, I can assure you to, I will change it. Is there any way to attach these slides along the video? Thank you, sir. uh, in YouTube, you cannot attach a PPT or these things. If any one of you is a YouTuber or they have experience, so you can just upload the shorts and videos, but there are no option to attach these slides. However, if any one of you is interested in these slide, please email me, and you can take my email from the channel web pages. For sure, I will send this to you. Okay, but if you want these slides, please let me know within a week time or 10 days time, because if you are watching this video after 1 year and you are emailing me, send me those slides, um, mm, I think I will just possibly by that time I may not have these slides. So if you are interested in these slides, any one of you, you can email me. I cannot mention the email right now here. So this is a public domain, but anyone, if they are interested, you can go to the channel web pages and scroll them, you can have that email there, and for sure I will send you these slides. Okay. Okay, so let's turn off the stream, and bye bye. So nice of you. Bye bye.